We had a competitor software, scrapware, and it never did what I always wanted to do. Inventory was always not working to my liking, and it was just, I don't know, it didn't seem right. We had a lot of money invested in the system, and it took me a long time to move over to ROM. But we're glad we did now. Everything that Phil told me about ROM is true. If you do everything correctly, and you do your recosting and your evaluations and everything correctly, our inventory is perfect. Other than a piece falling out of the box or something like that. But I would say it's 99 to 98% on target, which is very good in our business. It's a great software. I believe that. I've been with it a little over a year now. The ROM team is very experienced. They had 24 people on staff when I signed up, and I didn't believe him, Phil. I didn't believe him. I figured there's some guy in his office at home, you know, doing a software, and he invited me to come out to ROM headquarters in Long Beach, and so I come out to Long Beach. Rick and I, my plant foreman, and I walked in there, and it was like a party. You know, and they had the whole staff in there, and they were all on their headsets, and they're helping the customers, and I'm like, man, this is good. Even the dog was there. You know, and it was really cool. We spent a couple of days with them. They gave us a personal training, free of charge, for us to convince us and help us work through all of our prior issues and prior beliefs of just software in general. So we got trained on that, and then about a week later, their staff come out and they trained us for a week on site, and we did a one-day training, like then we went live 2 days later, and they stayed with us for a week and went over things back and forth. The former company we dealt with, it'd be days or even weeks to get a response or a solution to the response. With the 21st Century team, I got to tell you, just yesterday, Jenny and I have been emailing back and forth with a couple issues we had, and she's explaining it to me, and you know, I'm trying to understand it a little better. And now that we got through some of that, we understand exactly with the recosting and inventory and stuff like that. So, I mean, they're on top of it. I mean, Johnny on the spot. And I got to tell you, when you're intimidated with the software, because of our skill level, it makes you really feel comfortable that you got someone behind you and they're going to work with you. I mean, I call Vi up. Okay, how you doing, Chuck? Well, how can I help you? You know, real pleasant. Them guys, they just do a phenomenal job. Whoever can help us, if they don't have the answer, they'll get back to us. They'll open the ticket up, and anyone on my staff, anyone on the ticket, they email me, let me know what the ticket is and what the remedy of the situation was, like within a day. Most of the time, it's not even a day; it's that same day. The cost was for our situation at the time, it was pretty expensive. And Phil assured me, because this is the last software you'll ever buy. And I'm like, yeah, okay, here's a salesman just telling me, yeah, okay, he's going to sell me something, and they're going to go away. Let me just tell you something. These guys are great. Phil's right, I would not buy another software. We recently just went to the enterprise system, so it's combining a couple of yards together, and we're in the process of doing that right now. And it just shows my confidence in the system, because I wouldn't be adding more money and more technology into the system if I didn't believe in it.